everything's working, and then we will get this thing going. We'll get some people joining in. We'll get some fun discussions going, and this will be a ton of fun. Just like how we did the Fortnite one last week, this is a brand new one, of course, and it's just us talking and having fun, talking movies, any news coming up, you know, that's literally all this is about. That's what's fun about this. So give me 1 second, let me make sure all this is going well. Gotta make sure everything's set up, and then we shall be good to go. So let's see how this goes. Oh, we got one person watching. Nice to have you in here. Alright, so let's see. How this goes. Oh, we got one person watching. Nice. Oh, Cynical Dread is here. Tom Fagioli. Nice. We have it's gonna be a party in here. Nice to have you guys in here. Thanks for joining. Alright, so let me just go change one other thing, and then we shall be good to go, guys. I'll start. Let's see. Let's do competitive, Blaze. Screw it. Let's do competitive. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna go all competitive today. Alright, 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 alright. Am I right on my right? Alright, alright, alright. Alright, let's see. I'll check who's in the chat in a second. Just wanna. Sorry guys, I'm gonna change the thumbnail for people to join in. Let me figure out where's the thumbnail. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Got a thumbnail on it, or at least we should be, hopefully. Cool. Alright, thumbnail should take a bit, but we are here, guys. Alright, guys, this is your guys' time to ask any questions, any movie-related questions, talk about stuff randomly down in the chat. That's what we're here for. So let's see. Terrence is here. What's up, Terrence? Cynical Dread, who's your main? Alright, so my main for Overwatch, depends what you're talking about. Soldier is when I'm pissed off. Junkrat I use a lot. Zenyatta, of course. Oh, let's see who else is in here. Fan of Films, Yo-Yo Zach. Hey, guys, Fan of Films is in here. If you guys have not seen, he did a Whiplash movie review. That is very cool. I had to give a big shout out to that. The Real Talk, John is in here. What is up, John? I love John. I love everyone in here so far. Tom Fagioli, he's a good friend. Cynical Dread, I've known him since like 7th, 8th grade, so it's nice to have you in here, Dakota. And the Real Talk, John, it's nice to have you in here as well, guys. Of course, guys, well, let's see how good I do. I've not played this game in a while. Probably going to get my ass kicked, but still, hey, can't complain there. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Who should I play as? We'll go Junkrat right now. We'll see how the other players go. Ronald to Overwatch, never heard of this movie, LOL. Hey, Ryan, what's up? Yeah, we're not doing movies today, but like I said, you guys can comment down below and we'll talk some movies. That's what's important here. We're talking movies, and I'm answering your guys' questions too. Shaded the review guys here. What's good, Shadic? And Cody Curtis, my good friend. What's going on, Zach? Just playing some games. Of course, guys, if you guys weren't here last time, of course, we played Fortnite last time, and I just answered your guys' questions, and that's what we did. We just answered some questions, had some fun. Cynical Jet, Black Panther, 3 weeks. I know, I am so excited for Black Panther. I want to hear, what are your guys' predictions for Black Panther's opening weekend? So, right now, I'm sitting at... I think it's going to get good reception, because tonight we're going to get the first responses to what people think about it. But I honestly think this will probably be one of the best Marvel movies yet. So I think with good reception, Ryan Coogler, I think a big, like, this is such cultural, like, there's so much culture going into this that, like, I know I have so many African American friends who say this is, like, the most anticipated film of theirs for a while, because... One, it's like, you know, you really think about it, it's like they don't have a lot of people to cosplay as, and this gives them someone else to cosplay as, and I think that's a big thing, so I think that adds to it. I think there's a lot of meanings to this. I mean, it's just, and plus Black Panther, come on, he was badass in Civil War. Like, he was one of the best parts of Civil War, and I think this is going to be what's great about this one. Woo! Double kill. Ah! Fuck, I died. But yeah, I'm really excited for Black Panther. Let's see, Chandler's video. Hey, nice Chandler. Real Talk, Cloverfield 4 is a World War II movie. Thoughts? Yes, this is something I'm glad someone brought up. So, of course, Cloverfield. Cloverfield came out, I think, 2006, whatever, pretty good. 10, Cloverfield Lane comes out, surprisingly, in, like, 2016. Big shock to everyone. Then God Particle was supposed to come out, which is supposed to be Cloverfield 3. It's supposed to be about some guys in space. Got pushed back to this year, and I think it's going on Netflix now. No one really knows. But now, apparently, they already filmed a Cloverfield 4. And it's a World War II movie called Overlord, which I love the cast for that film. I love the cast for that film. I've been kind of following it because they can't really surprise anyone with these films now because everyone kind of knows like the production team behind it. So if JJ's producing it and some other people are producing it, it's most likely going to be a Cloverfield film. But John brings up a good, interesting point. Like, this is a World War II film. This is like all the other Cloverfield films have taken place around the same time frame. And I'm assuming God Particle is probably going to take around the same time frame too. But now we look at something, and this is World War II. There's some interesting stuff there. I'm honestly more excited for that. I hope it comes out this year. Surprisingly, I really do, because I'm curious to see what they do with that. But John, that's a nice topic. I am very excited to see what they do with Cloverfield 4. And just the whole Cloverfield. It's the weirdest anthology series, but I mean, I love the Twilight... Oh, what the fuck? I love the Twilight like zone, like all these anthology series, so I'm hoping that this is the way it goes. Like, that's how I hope the John Wick show goes, is that it's actually an anthology, so nice thing. Jason Michael Dixon's here. What's up, man? Trailer video. I hope Black Panther will be awesome. I think we all do. Shaded Review Guy, Black Panther will be #1 opening weekend. That's my prediction. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It will be opening #1. That's like the next big film. I mean, besides 50 Shades Freed, who I am very excited to see it. I am seeing it the 7th of February, so next week. And let me tell you guys, I am so excited for that week. You guys are getting 50 Shades every single day. 50 Shades 1, 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades ranking videos, maybe even Deadpool might come in and review a 50 Shades movie. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fantastic. All right, let's see what else you guys are saying. Real talk, Black Panther will be this year's Wonder Woman as far as impact and importance. Yep, totally agree. I cannot agree more there. Really, like, Wonder Woman, that's what made Wonder Woman so impactful, is that it meant a lot to, like, women. It meant a lot, I mean, just the impactful in Hollywood in general, showing that a woman-led superhero film can do what it's made out to do, and that's just such a big importance on that level that I love what Wonder Woman did, and I can't wait to see how, I honestly just cannot wait to see what Black Panther does. I am so excited for Black Panther. No, but here's the thing, is that I wonder, I just hope Michael B. Jordan is actually given some good, important stuff to do as a villain, because I think Michael B. Jordan is one of the best actors working today. Like, he is so good. A lot of numbers in here. I think one of the better films to be released in February will be 1517 to Paris. You know, that's an interesting film. That is a very interesting film that I'm curious to see. I saw that they are actually bringing the real heroes casted into it. I'm very iffy on Clint Eastwood directed films, but I'm anticipating it. I actually had to choose between that or 50 Shades, but I chose 50 Shades because I'd rather pay to see 1517 and support a good film. So, you know, like, I know a lot of viewers are like, why the hell would you choose 50 Shades? I'm telling you, it's kind of like they're such bad films that you can just laugh your ass off. At least the last one was. I had a joyous time watching it with my friends and just laughing our ass off the whole time. So I'm anticipating this new one. Let's hope it's good. Oh shit! Ah, fuck off! Nope, 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 nope. Ho ho! Mickey Mouse! Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, cool. Let's see. Cody Curtis cannot wait for Deadpool to bring some real class. Oh, Deadpool's bringing some real class to those 50 Shades reviews. Maybe even some spanking. Rhino told just rewatch Iron Man, start my MCU. Rewatch Marathon leading to Infinity War and Black Panther. Good choices. I love Iron Man. It's one of the best in the MCU still. I absolutely just adored Iron Man. It was such a big surprise because I was like... He's such a B-rated hero at the time, and I remember I was like, oh, really? They're doing Iron Man? I didn't even see it opening weekend, and the funny thing is, I didn't even know there was an after-credit scene till, like, the movie came out on DVD, and my friend told me. I was like, seriously? And then I found out. Because, at that point, I wasn't, I was in the movies, but I wasn't so much in the movie news, and I regret that. It seems stupid. Shade Review Guy, how do you feel about DC's Black Lightning TV show? I have not started it yet, sadly. I'm actually, I have them recorded and I need to watch them. I've been really low on the TV shows lately. I've been really busy with school and just screenings and reviews. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I have not been getting as like many reviews out videos as I usually do, but yeah, no, I'm trying to kind of slow down, kind of do some more live streams, some more fun stuff that it doesn't revolve as much editing. But yeah, no, Black Lightning, I'm excited to see what it does because of just the importance. Like, I mean, it's another kind of Luke Cage kind of feel. That's the kind of vibe I get from it. But from what I'm hearing great things about the show, so I'm gonna watch it for sure. Oh, I died. Damn it. Oh, I'm doing pretty good though. So yeah, I'm anticipating it. Just like The Flash is really the only other show I watch on DC, but Black Lightning will be added to that probably. Cody Curtis, just like Transformers. Yeah, Transformers is pretty much a guilty pleasure of mine. Well, not really. I can find guilty pleasure aspects. I'm never wanting to sit down and watch a Transformers film. Lawn Gnome, I haven't watched it, but I have heard good things. I really want to watch the Constantine animated series. Yeah, I agree. Constantine, I hope. Man, get Colin Farrell in there in DCU as him. And if you guys didn't see, did you guys see Shazam started filming today? I am so excited for that. Like, that is probably like top 3 most anticipated films of mine for next year. I am not even like joking. I love David F. Sandberg as a director. I love Zachary Levi. I've been praising the guy since Chuck. I've been praising for him to get a major role, and I'm so happy that he got a comic book role. I remember for a while, Yvonne Stratovich from Chuck, the blonde girl Sarah, was actually up for Captain Marvel for a long time. Then Brie Larson came in and just took the role. So, Terrence, seen any Paul Thomas Anderson films? Yeah, I saw. I just saw Phantom Thread. If you didn't see my review, I enjoyed it. Definitely liked it more than initially coming out of the theater. But that's usually how his films go. I have to sit on them, think about them. I really do like his films. I've only seen a couple of them though, but There Will Be Blood was really good. Inherent Vice I certainly enjoyed. Let's see. Cynical Dread, A Quiet Place and the Strangers look pretty good. Yes, A Quiet Place. I have not seen the trailer for. That's the one film I'm holding out to see the trailer on. I don't want to see it. I just want to go in not knowing anything about it, just knowing who's involved, what the story's about, and just pretty much not be spoiled. So I'm really excited for A Quiet Place. Strangers I'm a little iffy on, but because I really like the original, but we'll see. Master of Gaming is in here. What's up, Master of Gaming? Mac, Black Lightning looks so bad. You know, that's what I thought too, but there's so many good reviews for it, so I gotta check it out. Cody Curtis, Quiet Place looks amazing. Yes, it does. Lawn Gnome, I saw the trailer for A Quiet Place. I need to know more. That's very true. I don't want to know anything. Amari's in here. What's up, Amari? Sweet live stream. Thanks, man. Secret Phoenix, holy Chuck. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. NBA 73, just did poorly on my driver's test. Glad your live stream can cheer me up. Hey, man, I'm sorry about that. If it makes you feel better, I did not pass my driving test like the first 3 times, so trust me, you'll do better. You just gotta get some practice, keep going in there, and hopefully this live stream does cheer you up. Secret Phoenix, Chuck sounds like my butt. Okay. Real talk, I agree, Cody. I wish I didn't see the trailers for it, though. Just going blind. I usually choose one film to go in blind every year. Last year, Mother was mine, and maybe that's why I loved Mother. I know a lot of you guys didn't, but fair enough. That's fine. I understand why some people will hate the film, and I understand. That's how it comes down to. I think people either love or hate the film. Like, there's no in between for that film. I don't think I know a single person that's like really in between with Mother. They either hated it, loved it, and I'm one of the ones that loved it. I on a technical level, I think that was one of the most, like, I personally would have nominated Darren Aronofsky for Best Director. I think his direction for that film was so unique. Like, what other film has had that kind of direction? I'll get back to your guys' live stream or questions in a second. Gotta kind of get some health. Ugh. Let's do some juggling. Woohoo! Alright, let's go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Gotcha, bitch. Ah, fuck, I died. Alright, so let's see. Ryan told Quiet Place looks like this year's It Comes at Night, or which very diverse of films will love and audience will hate. Maybe. I have a feeling this one actually might be a little bit different than that. But we'll see. Shake the Review Guy, I thought the show was alright. I'm not a huge fan of the show, but I do think it's not the worst show. The Flash TV show is better in my opinion. You know, I love the Flash show. I definitely have been very disappointed with this season so far. I think it's the weakest season. It's like, it's just as good as last, which the show, I feel like it hit its peak so early on that it's kind of going to be hard to get over it. But I mean, still, I love the Flash's characters. I mean, that's the reason I still watch the show. Arrow lost me, like, by season 3. I do want to catch back up on it because I've heard it's gotten way better. but it's just hard once there's like 400,000 episodes of a show. Supergirl I'll probably never catch up on. I tried, I just couldn't get into it. The Legends of Tomorrow is pretty good. I catch it here every once in a while. But I do like the DC TV shows. I just, they don't, I have to be really selective with what shows I watch because there's so much television. Boom! Alright. Secret Phoenix, Ryan, you have blood going down your face. I'm so excited for A Quiet Place. Amari, I never heard of A Quiet Place. Amari, really look up the trailer. If you don't want to, just look up it up on IMDb. So there's Emily Blunt and John Krasinski, the actual married couple. Ronald, till last year I went in, Last Jedi Blind. This year it's Infinity War. Hey, that's ballsy. I can't do Infinity War. I gotta see it all. NBA 73, yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm glad David is directing Shazam. I think we all are. I mean, Shazam has very magical elements and kind of horror elements in there, so I think David's gonna be able to talent on that, and it's gonna be so different to see what he does. The fact that this guy did like a short film and James Wan saw how good he did, gave him the money to go see to go make Lights Out. Then he got Annabelle Creation, which was one of the biggest surprise. I did not want to see that film. What a big surprise. And now we have freaking Shazam that he's getting. What a great story. Chandler's video, Cody cares, what about a boat? You can't go home without your boat. Real talk. Oh, we're getting some It talk in here. Such a great movie. Lawn Gnome, I will tell what movie I'm excited for. Pacific Rim Uprising. That trailer just looks so awesome. I can agree. Let's talk about Pacific Rim for a second. Pacific Rim Uprising looks fucking awesome. Like, literally awesome. I cannot express that enough. Like, just... oh my god. Like, I do really like the first Pacific Rim. I love a ton of aspects of it. It's definitely not one of the best films, and I love Del Toro, but Stephen D. Knight is a very great storyteller, and I think he's going to be able to capitalize on the Pacific Rim. Not make it a series, but just go in and have such a fun vibe to it. Just such a fun, energetic thing to it, and that's what it looks like. It's so colorful, and I just love the cast they have this time around. Fan films, are you skeptical that Solo Star film has not released? Yeah, absolutely. It's getting pushed back. If the trailer doesn't come out by Super Bowl, it's done. It's getting pushed back. Real talk, Zach, so road trip to LA and then we'll road trip to Seattle. Yo, we'll have to plan that one day, because I actually do want to do that. I do want to go to LA and see it real, and I do want to go to Seattle, because one, Adam and Justin are both up there, plus the Funko headquarters up there, so. Demari, Degoats, hey, what's up, dude? Nice to have you in here. Cynical Joe, I'm going to be honest, Slenderman looks bad. Do you mean bad? I haven't seen the trailer for that. I'm definitely excited to check it out, but I need to kind of sit on that one more. Cody Curtis, Chandler, don't you play this game with me. If you lived here, you'd be home by now. Come join the clown, we'll all float. Yep, we're talking some dirty stuff in here. Chandler Vera, planning to stop watching CWDC. I felt like I got what I needed. I'm curious about Black Lightning, but I still don't really. You know what? It's all worth to check it out again. No, yeah, I'm done with all the CW shows. Just give me Young Justice Season 3. Yes, Young Justice is so good. Amari, real talk, you're lucky you can go to the premiere of Avengers Infinity War. Ronald Tool, it's worth it. Cody Curtis, Mike Flanagan directing Dr. Sleep. Oh my god, I am so excited for that. Do you guys, for the people who don't know what Dr. Sleep is, Dr. Sleep is the sequel to The Shining. And, oh my god, Mike Flanagan is going to be directing that. That is... and he directed Gerald's Game. I am so excited for that. It better be coming out next year, and I'm curious to see who they get to play Danny Lloyd. I'm very curious to see who they get to play that. Chandler's video, Cody Curtis is not that good enough for you, Cody. More It Talk. Shade the Review Guy, I wasn't a fan of Supergirl Arrow. I hope Warner Brothers does not screw up Shazam, because during an article, Justice League, with all the leaked footage, they said F you to the fans. Totally agree, but there's a new regime in there. The guy who's made It, Annabelle, and Conjuring, he's in charge of the WB DCU universe now, and that's exactly what they needed. This guy has made critical success with his films, and I think he's going to have critical success with this. I think Shazam is a shoo-in just to have a fun time. Relative Mission Impossible 6 trailer at the Super Bowl. Yes, I'm really excited. Mission Impossible... I wasn't the biggest fan till 4, and then I just love 4 and 5, and it made me appreciate 1, 2, and 3 more, but 4 and 5 are such special films, I cannot wait for 6. Lawn Nope, Supergirl had a very strong first season, and then it just fizzled. See, I had the opposite. I didn't like the first season, then the second season I thought was better. Chandler's video, The Lawn Gnome, I still can't wait for Young Justice. See, I think we're all waiting for that. Rhino will come to Boston, Zach, me, you, and Cody and Curtis can go see a movie together. Honestly, in the future, we'll have to. Cody Curtis, yes, Pacific Rim looks great with the addition of John Boyega, is always a plus, absolutely. Harmon, PlayStation. Hey, I got a PlayStation and Xbox. I'm just using PlayStation because it's so much easier to stream off this thing. NBA 73, yes, I saw the trailer. I've been excited about a Slenderman film forever now. It looks pretty bad. So, for you guys who are Slenderman fans, there's a YouTube series called Marble Hornets. It is the scariest, not one of the scariest things, but it's so scary and interesting for young filmmakers or college students. I so recommend that, especially if you're intrigued with horror and you're intrigued with if you're intrigued with horror, Slenderman, go check it out because it's actually these guys who made a whole story and it's so intriguing to watch. It's very scary at times. Do not watch it at night. It's very slow at times, but trust me, each episode, it just builds up to a great ending. And I absolutely love that whole college project that these kids did. I totally recommend it. Remember, Marble Hornets. When you're done with this live stream, go make sure to check it out, save it up, and go look at it. Lawn Gnome, when they ended both Young Justice and Green Lantern on the cliffhangers, I was furious. Same here. Harmon, how does Marvel always make good movies? I think Marvel, I mean, all their films are good. I think the reason they have that is because they know what they're doing. They have a whole story structured out. DC was, I mean, they have a Harley Quinn movie, then they have a Joker film. Oh, we're going to scrap those. And that's something, they need a definitive line of what they're doing and what's going to be where. I think DC has the potential to make good films. I've enjoyed almost all the films except Suicide Squad. That's the only one I have not enjoyed of theirs. Every other one I've enjoyed, though. No, if you want to see a great movie, John Boyega, see his first film, Attack the Block. Absolutely agree. Attack the Block is great. Real talk, Amari, that would be a dream come true, although I'd have to get tickets or press pass, which I have no idea how to get. John, just keep doing your thing, and you will get them eventually. Cody Curtis, guys, this January has not been a terrible film. Has anyone noticed that? Yeah, I have too. Usually this... You know what? This is kind of how last year was, though. I honestly think the worst time for movies now is between September and October. Like, that September month is always filled with shit. Like, really, like, this last year was horrible. Like, and I mean, that's the truth. So I have a feeling that, like, a lot of movies are, like, January is kind of like going to be the hidden gems from now on. And Chandler's video, Lawn Gnome, haven't seen Green Lantern show. Cardi Curtis, Run, Let's Make It Happen, Shaded Groove Guy. Lawn Gnome, I've seen 7 films so far in January. I've enjoyed every film I saw. Paddington 2 is the best one. Absolutely, Paddington 2 is a standout. If you have not seen Paddington 2 yet, something's obviously wrong with you. That film is brilliant to all levels. Lawn Gnome, but I was shocked by how much fun the Death Cure was. See, that's I skipped it. I didn't even see the second Maze Runner. Didn't feel like catching up on the series. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Maze Runner. I like the first one. First one was decent, very surprising, but for sure, I don't know. I was kind of iffy on seeing it. I saw the runtime and I was like, nope, fuck that. I'm not gonna waste my time seeing the Maze Runner on that. The fact that Maze Runner is that long, I'm not gonna waste my time on. Let's see. Oh, MB73 is asking a very controversial question. Who am I going for in the Super Bowl? So my team's not in it. So personally, I just want a good game. If I'm being honest, I know Ryan's gonna hate me. I really would like the Patriots to lose, to be honest. But here's the thing: is that I honestly also wouldn't mind if they won again. I mean, they're a great team. Brady's great. Brady's a machine. So honestly, I'm just looking for a good game. I really don't mind who wins, but if I'm being honest, I really prefer to see Philly win, because just in general, I think they've never won before, so I think it'd be pretty cool to see them win. But I mean, honestly, I just want a good game. I'd be fine with who either wins. Senator Crochet, is Venom 2018 still a thing? Yes, Venom is. It's just stopped wrapping filming, and it's still coming out for October. Really excited for that film. Lawn, no, March is shaping up to be the strongest month for this film. Absolutely agree. March is a very strong month, and it's also strong because it's my birthday, my 21st, motherfuckers. And that's when my drunk movie reviews will start coming in. Ronald to Patriots become one of the person, the GOAT, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is a GOAT. Paddington 2 is great. Cody Curtis says, O'Toole boy, hey, what's up, Cody? Sorry the party is late. What's up, guys? Nice to have Cody in here. Nice to have both the O'Toole brothers here. Lawn Gnome, I have 8 movies I want to see in March. Pretty much every week I'm seeing a film. Tomb Raider. I already have my press screens for that week. Ready Player One, Pacific Rim, Tomb Raider. I'm totally zoning on what else there is. But yeah, there's a ton of films in there. Okay, let's just go back to this. It's my team. Okay, I gotta concentrate for a second. Shake Review Guy. I haven't seen the first film, so I didn't see the trailers. Didn't do it for me. Yeah, I agree. Cody Curious, Max Renner was Death Cure was okay. That's what I've heard. See, either people say it's better than they expected, or it was just okay. And I'm probably gonna go into the okay category if I ever saw it. So that's why I'm gonna try and. Oh my god, damn! I'm getting my ass kicked. Terrence, have you seen Apocalypse Now? Yeah, absolutely, I have. Zach and Ryan, when are we drafting our teams for Shinoda? Hey, dude, you gotta set that up. I don't know how it's going on, but I'm ready to draft it whenever. I know it starts February 2nd, so we gotta be getting on that. Rhino Tool did not need me the 2 hours and 22 minutes. See, that's why I don't want to see Death Cure. And guys, we just hit 100 comments in the stream. That is awesome. 13 people in here watching. Nice to have that. A fan of film. Have you ever walked out of a movie or wanted to walk out of a film? Yes, I walked out of an Emoji Movie. That's why there was no review last year. Tyler Calvet, the new Robin Hood film, Taron Egerton's star, comes out in September. Ah, damn it. Does it really? Fuck. Maybe, hopefully it's a smart little gem, because I love Taron Egerton. Not just because I kind of look like him, but I really like Taron Egerton, and I hope the film is better than it's supposed to be. Chandler says Death Cure was actually not that bad. It was actually filled with exhilarating action. I've actually heard the action's great. Cynical Dread Snowman was terrible. Absolutely. We're never talking about that film here. Cardi Curse, alright guys, I need to have, there's a lot to get done. Zach, amazing live stream as always. Love these segments, you're all awesome. Nice to have you in here, Cody. Have a great rest of your day. I know you are busy and we have a bunch of busy things going on. Ron told John we have to start that soon. Shade the Review Guy, fly Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Eagles, Eagles. Oh man, we got an Eagles fan here. One of the March releases I want to see is 7 Days and... Oh, you know what? I've heard of it, I just not looked into it. I'll have to look into that. NBA 73, would you rather explore space or the ocean floor? Ooh. That's a tough one. Maybe space. Maybe space, because maybe I can find a lightsaber out there. I don't know. That's a really tough one. I mean, they both have their views to it, but that's a really good question. I've always been interested more with the ocean, but also space is very intriguing. So I'd have to do space. Lawn, no, but I hope Ready Player One is awesome because I love the book, and I also read A Wrinkle in Time for the first time last week, and I'm very excited to see that movie. Wrinkle in Time I've not read, but I've heard it's great. I'm excited for that film because visually and Ava DuVernay can like do no wrong. But Ready Player One is one of my most anticipated films of this year. I have not read the book. I've heard it's fantastic. But Steven Spielberg directing this film, I have a feeling this will probably be like one of those, like, it'll be like a classic. Like, come down the road. Like, it'll be like an E.T. kind of level type film. And that's saying a lot because I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of those, like I can't remember the last film that I saw where I was like, oh yeah, that's going to be a classic in a couple of years. I think the last film I can really think about that would actually be Blade Runner 2049, like in a couple of years, like cult classic type stuff. But I haven't seen a film where I'm like, yep, that's a classic. Like, that's going to be a definitive classic. Like, even Spielberg's last films, I wouldn't even say it would be classics. But for sure, absolutely agree with you 100% that I think Ready Player One's going to be fucking amazing. I hope these video game heroes are adding in there, like Tracer and stuff will be in there. Round to Zach J. Vaders, I thought of a great Middle-earth Saga 3-way collab idea leading to... Hey, you're going to have to hit me up for that because I'm down to talk about that. Especially Mortal Engines. Mortal Engines looks awesome. Real talk. Alright, guys, I'm going to go figure out how we can start the draft. Hello, great live stream, Zach. Goals also on your new whip. Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks for the comments on my new whip. Hopefully you can figure out. Just send me a message and we'll get it all done. Cannot wait for Ready Player One, Cynical Dread says, or Dakota. I mean, neither can I. I think it just looks beautiful. Iron Giant in it is, like, probably the biggest plus. Like, if Iron Giant gets more than, like, 5 minutes of screen time, like, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I don't give a shit. Like, I love Iron Giant. One of the best animated films of all time. I'm mostly a Broncos fan, but I don't mind the Eagles. I want them to win. Oh, see, hey, Ryan, you're going to start fighting him, aren't you? See, I'm a Steelers fan, but also a Cardinals fan. Like, I like the Cardinals because I live in Arizona. You kind of have to. But, I mean, I haven't really cheered for them since Kurt Warner was on the team. Kurt Warner was, like, their all-time year. But I love Fitzgerald. I think he's a fantastic player. Broncos are good. I haven't been really a fan of them. My uncle's huge on them, though. Like, huge. Okay, we got to get rid of these fucking bastards. Fuck off. Damn. Get the fuck out of here, guys. Oh, shit, I died. Alright. Lawn No. Oh, Zach, I always wanted to say thank you. Checking out my review of Goofy Movie essay. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Absolutely, dude. Lawn Gnome, you are such an underrated reviewer. I think people need to check you out more. But dude, I cannot agree. The Goofy movie is fucking awesome. Like, I love the Goofy movie. I wish it was on Blu-ray because I would love to pick it out. But I love the Goofy movie. I love the second Goofy movie. It's so much fun. If you guys have never seen the Goofy movie, you guys better go check out the Lawn Gnome and then go check out that. Tyler, Jamie Dornan, Jamie Foxx are also in the Robin Hood as well, so it could be interesting. That is, oh, Jamie Dornan. I don't know how to think about that. Now I'm kind of not optimistic. Who's directing Robin Hood? Can someone look it up? Is it anyone new, or is it, who is it? China's video. I'm kind of on the fence. I still want to see it because it's a little bit the visuals and story is not doing anything for me. See, I know a lot of people that are thinking the same thing, but I'm not. You know, Chandler, like, you're not the only one on that boat. Show your review about Lawn Gnome. I love that film. All-time favorite. NBA second tier. Your worst movie-going experience. I mean, there's a couple. A lot of them are actually horror films. See, look at that. Play the game, guys. Play the game for me. But worst movie-going experience. Would have to be, I think, in recent memory, Annabelle Creation. Someone brought their baby and it just cried the whole time. But one was, I went and saw The Conjuring at midnight, and I loved it so much I went and told my dad, like, we need to go see it. And my dad usually doesn't go to the movie, so he took me to see The Conjuring again, and midway of the film, it's like the quietest scene, and this dude is talking outside, trying to pick up on some girl. My dad just storms outside, and he's like, can you please shut the fuck up? And this girl, and the guy seemed so embarrassed. It was just funny, but it was like, that was like bad. And then I remember the Woman in Black movie. I didn't really love the film, but this is one of the funniest times. So, you know those little things you throw on the ground, they just like spark up and pop, pop, pop? Okay, so some guy, so we were watching it, and I'm not feeling that good in this theater. But, so we're sitting there, playing through it, and we hear those pops going off, and one hit a girl in the head, and she gets up and starts screaming. She's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and she almost got in a fight, and awesome. It was an awesome thing, but I think Annabelle Creation was really the last one I really had that was pretty bad. Ronald, how are you liking the trophy? I love the trophy. I show it off to, like, every single person who comes over. I tell them how cool the damn trophy is. Lawn Gnome, I love the fact that Goof Troop, out of all the Disney afternoon shows, became a Goofy movie. Yep, totally agree there. Lawn Gnome, what is your favorite Spielberg film? Mine is Catch Me If You Can. The movie needs more love. If it is, you'd actually be impressed. Catch Me If You Can is my favorite Spielberg film. I love Catch Me If You Can. I will watch it repetitively so much. I love it. Raiders of the Lost Ark is probably going to be another one in there. Those two are always tied for me. Shade the Review Guy, worst movie experience was when I went to see Fist Fight because people think it's okay to take their kids to an R-rated film. Of course, man. That's what people always do. People always take their kids to an R-rated film. And I don't get it. Like, I think I saw Sausage Party and someone brought their fucking, like, 3-year-olds in, and I was like, why? Why would you bring your damn child to this? Like, at all. It just never made sense to me, and it just always, well, pissed me off, frankly. So I absolutely hated that. I hated when people bring their damn child into a freaking movie theater. It's so annoying. And it's like more annoying when it's like an R-rated film. Like, why? Tyler Calvert, the director, has done mostly television before he did a few episodes of Peaky Blinders and Black Mirror. Okay, that doesn't actually worry me as much. For people who have not watched Peaky Blinders, that is such an underrated show on Netflix. I love Peaky Blinders, and okay, that makes me better. Michael Pastor, nice to have you in here. Best Nolan Batman film. So I'm probably gonna get some hate for this. Batman Begins. I think that is my favorite Nolan film. I don't get me wrong, love The Dark Knight. I even like The Dark Knight Rises. I think Dark Knight Rises is really good. A little too long, but like The Dark Knight Rises. But I love Batman Begins. And I actually saw it out of order. I saw Dark Knight Rises, then I went back and watched Batman Begins, and I love Batman Begins. I absolutely just love that film so much. But no, honestly, like, it is such a great movie. I love Ra's al Ghul. I think that's another plus. Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul is great. But really going from there, if you really take this aspect of from what the fuck is it called? Dark Knight, I feel like it's a great film, but it's also elevated from fantastic performance from Heath Ledger. Rest in peace, man. I mean, I have a painting of Heath Ledger's Joker on my damn wall. So I love the Joker. I think that's the best interpretation of the Joker we've gotten. So Batman Begins. Chandler video, bringing kids to see Deadpool because it's Marvel. Literally, the parents get upset about it. That annoyed me. Yeah, you know what's funny? Every time I saw Deadpool like 13 times in the theaters, and I didn't have one kid, so that was surprising. Lawn Gnome, okay, I got a question. What Funko Pops are you excited for this year? There are so many amazing. Oh my god, that's tough. So the ones off the top of my head are obviously some Game of Thrones ones that are coming out. That's probably some of the biggest ones. But I'm a huge Toy Story fan, and I'm trying to slow down on pops. I'm trying just to collect what I want and what I actually do collect. So I haven't bought one at all this year. The only one I've gotten so far this year was I traded for a Killmonger from Black Panther. But I'm excited for the Game of Thrones, excited for the Walking Dead because those are like some of the main lines I collect. But ECCC Seattle Comic Con has some exclusives, and their main exclusive that I really want is the Green Army Man from Toy Story. Like, I am dying for that thing, and it's shared with Box Lunch, so thank God I'll just have to go there before work and get it in the morning. But I love Toy Story ones, and my goal this year is to actually sell some of the ones I have and go for some of the more rare ones. So like Steamboat Willie is one that I'm really going after. Some of the older Toy Story ones, Lotso, Zurg, and I saw that they're actually going to be releasing a Woody in an RC car. So that's another one that I'm gonna have to have, and I'm so excited for. Overwatch, of course, the game I'm playing right now. They have some Funkos coming out for the God of War ones. Look great. Those are some ones I'm going to have to pick up of Kratos because I have the original Kratos, so I'm going to have to get this one. And let's see. I think like for now that's all that's on my mind. But I know there's probably some that like down the line like there will be more even coming out that I'll be like, oh shit, I need. Emperor's New Groove has some cool ones that I think I'm going to get for my sister because she likes that film. And yeah, no, great question. I love Funko Pop, so you got me there. Let's see. Rhino, to all three of them are perfect to the man. Sandwich Jet. So let's talk about Ian McGregor reprising his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hey, good choice, good choice. So Ian McGregor is sporting the beard. He's sporting the hair. So here's my thing. I love these Star Wars stories. I'm actually like gotten more excited for Han Solo. Just going in knowing that we're gonna get hopefully a really fun adventure film in the Star Wars universe with one of our favorite characters is what I'm excited for mostly. I don't need anything special like Rogue One was, even though I'm not like the biggest fan of Rogue One. I'm still just excited for Han Solo because it's a Star Wars film. I mean, Lando, I love Donald Glover as that choice, so I'm excited for it. I'm very optimistic and I'm excited for it. But Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm excited for the movie. I'm not going to spoil Rebels, but the concept I thought they were going to have kind of disappoints me because something happens in Rebels in Season 3 with Darth Maul and him, and I'll just leave it there, and that kind of disappoints me, but I'm curious to see what they would do. I don't think we need a trilogy for Obi-Wan. Maybe just one film bridging the gap would be nice. But yeah, no, I'm curious to see. I would rather have a bounty hunter film, to be completely honest. Not Boba Fett particularly, but just like maybe have a Boba Fett cameo, but I mean have a bounty hunter Mandalorian film. Like that is such a cool aspect. Okay. Can my team like help me out? Got you. Auto aim, bitches. Got you. Alright, let me kill this bitch. We got another hoe out here. But yeah, no, Obi-Wan I'm pretty excited for. I think a lot of people are wanting an Obi-Wan film. My friend actually like hates Obi-Wan, and I don't know why, but I mean, I understand the aspects of some of the characters, like some of them not really wanting it, but yeah, no, for sure, like, I'm excited for it. I think a lot of people are. I would personally rather have a bounty hunter film first, or just something completely different, but that's just my point of view on it. But still, I mean, I'm curious to see, like, do you guys have any ideas for where you would want the Obi-Wan film to go? I want a Clone Wars film. Honestly, like, taking place in the Clone Wars. I want some more stuff in the prequel era with different directors, not just George Lucas. I think that'd be pretty cool. Shaver, Batman Begins was alright. Dark Knight Joker is the only memorable thing I can still see. I still easily say Dark Knight Rises is overrated. Hey, no, that's fair enough to say. Oh no, I have Steamboat Willie. He was one of the first pops I got, but I have a very small collection compared to most. Lawn Gnome, I am so fucking jealous. You should never have told me that. I am going to kidnap Steamboat Willie from you. Like, no joke. Oh yeah, and also the Watchmen. I know John the Real Talk loves the Watchmen, and I want those pops as well. But no, for real, Steamboat Willie is like the main one I'm going after. I look on Marikai every day to see if it goes up because I'm ready to drop the $100 on him. I want him so bad. That is my all-time favorite cartoon. and I want the pop so freaking bad. It's just beautiful, to say the least. Fan of films, what do you think? Who do you think should direct an Obi-Wan film? I mean, any good director would be great to have in the Obi-Wan. I personally take some indie directors and throw them in there. I think that'd be cool. Who I think would be great is my pick would be James Mangold. Since I'm hoping we get a Western theme with this Obi-Wan film, I think James Mangold, after what he did with Logan and 310 to Yuma, would be a great choice. Rhino, so I'm going to make a part 2 of my impression video. So many people I left out. I cannot wait to see that. Chandler's video. Do you have any thoughts on Early Man trailer on Aardman? I'm actually seeing it next Saturday. I love Chicken Run. I've enjoyed Wallace and Gromit. I'm not super pumped for Early Man. I'm just hoping it's a fun little movie. That's what I always hope for movies. I'm not, like I said, I'm not super pumped. I do love the animation though. I love this clay animation type of stuff. So I hope the animation's very fluid and kind of different, because we don't really get a lot of films like that. And I mean, that's some of the reason I love Chicken Run, is because of that kind of animation. Ronald, so dude, I'm freaking excited for Isles of Dogs. That movie looks so freaking amazing. Wes Anderson's, man, yeah. My favorite Wes Anderson film is Fantastic Mr. Fox. If you guys have never seen that, it is such an amazing film. But Isles of Dogs looks great. It looks fantastic. Again, the animation, the stop motion is some of my favorite types of animation. I literally like cannot wait to see Isles of Dogs. It looks so weird and oddly, but I mean, that's some of the best parts about Wes Anderson, is the way he edits and just the scripts. EJ Tan Film, what's up, Zach? I want to play Overwatch so bad. Hey, nice to have you, EJ. Man, it's a great game. It's one of the few games I still play, like, that I've repeatedly played since I got it first day. No, I agree. The prequel of Star Wars should get more films. There's so much awesome lore, even before the Old Republic, like the Jedi Sith Wars. I would love to see a Darth Bane film. I absolutely agree. That's where I'm actually hoping that Rian Johnson's trilogy is not Old Republic. I don't think it'll be Old Republic, but I hope it's in that era. I hope it touches into eras like before that we have not seen. Go before the prequels. Don't be afraid to. It's a different type of story. But, I mean, I'm always up for more Star Wars, no matter what they announce. I just want them to get out of this bubble of just using the same character. Go different worlds. Star Wars is one of the biggest worlds. That's why I love the non-canon stuff and reading it, because, like, go do something about Grievous. Like, what kind of species is this guy? I would love to see more of that type of stuff. Ah, shit. How am I in bronze? EJ, I just wish I had a PS4. I feel you on that. Hey, there's always good deals on Black Friday and throughout the year. Just make sure to look out for them. Banner film, yo, I'm so pumped for Isles of Dogs. I'm watching all the Wes Anderson films in preparation. Hey, that's a good binge watch. I don't think he's had a really bad film. I think all of his films are genuinely charming and sweet and have a lot of fun to them. Oh shit, we got King Kong. ASAP. Fuck. Rhino Tool, a rated R Darth Vader film directed by James Mangold. That'd be awesome. Cynical Darth Revan needs a movie. I would love Darth Revan to have a film. That would be just, I mean, amazing. I mean, can we like get on that like ASAP? Like, I need a Darth Revan film. I think he's one of the coolest characters. That's why when we saw Kylo Ren's mask, I was like, hey, it's kind of similar. And obviously it didn't turn out to be. Oh, we lost. Round lost. Cool. Fuck. But I'm glad to see a lot of you guys are joining in today. This is even more than the last time. That's fun. Alonum, I also think Disney should make a Shadows of the Empire, and that would be awesome. Shadows of the Empire is great. I mean, come on, Dash Rendar. That is so good. My friend Adam from Almost Sideways, Alonum, if you've never talked to him, go find him on Twitter and his YouTube channel. He is such a big fan of Dash Rendar. He actually did a whole pitch for a Star Wars movie with Dash Rendar, and I think Dash Rendar is a fantastic character. I love Dash Rendar, and when Adam told me more about it, I was like, yeah, I need some of this in my life. I love doing these little segments. It's so much fun. Alright, let's see how good I do this game. I gotta get placed in a good section. Alright, we're defending. O'Toole Boy, what was the first gaming system you remember getting as a kid? So, the first gaming system I ever played on was the PlayStation 1. That was the first one I ever played on. But it wasn't mine, it was my dad's, but I would always play it, and like I played Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, Gauntlet, one of the most underrated games of all time, Baldur's Gate, all those types of games on there. And then my dad got me really into PC gaming for Diablo. Love Diablo. Diablo 2 is one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. I still like Diablo 3, but Diablo 2 was so special. The Cow Moo Moo world was brilliant. It's just awesome. And then from there, we got a PS2, of course. But my first ever console that like actually had in my room, was the GameCube, and I love the GameCube. I wish I would have appreciated that thing more, because I always snuck out and played the PS2, my dad's. But I wish I would have, because there were so many genuine good games, and there's Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers, of course, is one. I mean, you can't ever forget about that one. Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Mario Sunshine was a fantastic game. And now, yeah, no, I just loved it. And then I got the Wii. I remember I got the Wii. I didn't play a lot of the Wii. I wanted an Xbox, so then I went and got an Xbox 360. Played the hell out of that. Then we got a PS3 in the house as well, once the PS2 kind of got decommissioned. And then from there, we went and then I got a PS4, and my goal is to own, like, all the major consoles at once. So, like, I have the Xbox One right now, the Nintendo Switch. This one's the main one I play. The Xbox One I usually just use for console exclusives. I found the interface for this is more simplistic. But I do really like the Xbox. Lano OL, I had the NES. I love the NES. Cynical Dread GameCube. I think a lot of people was the GameCube. Lano, best system ever. Yeah, I mean the Cynical NES was great. I got the NES Classic last year, and then switched it in for a Super NES. And I personally like the Super NES a little more. That's just how I've always been. But I mean, my favorite Nintendo console, I'm not gonna say the Switch yet because the Switch hasn't been out that long. But my favorite one is probably, not gonna lie, the Nintendo 64. I think the games on there are so good. My favorite console of all time, though, is probably the PlayStation 2. I think the PlayStation 2 it had everything. It literally had everything. For like friend-wise, though, I think my favorite console was the 360. I mean, the memories I made off that console. Cynical Dread is actually one that I always used to play 360 games with, and I have so many good memories with that. Little boy, I used to play Animal Crossing a shit ton as a kid. Animal Crossing is the fucking shit. I love Animal Crossing. Shader Review Guy, do you plan to do a stream on Twitch in the future? Yeah, I've done one, and I mean I want to. I need to look into how like Twitch works more, because I'm trying to build a brand on YouTube more, but I need to figure out how Twitch works more, because I'd love to do Twitch gaming. Chandler's I used to play Nintendo Classic with my stepdad when I was little, but mostly for me, my own was Nintendo 64. I think that's how a lot of people are. I love the Nintendo 64. My favorite game on there is Conker's Bad Fur Day. If I'm wrong that it's not on there, then I'm completely thinking of the wrong console, but I love Conker's Bad Fur Day. I wish I would have owned a 64. And that's why I'm hoping, since there's a Nintendo, I hope we get a classic version of it, like how we got the Super NES and the NES Classic. I think that'd be awesome to get a NES, or a Super Nintendo 64 Classic. I think that'd be a pretty cool, interesting little device. Oh, fuck you, giant fucking pig. Ryan Toad, did you ever play Guitar Hero? Zach, me and Cody played that game all the time. Absolutely, I love Guitar Hero. I love Rock Band. I had so great memories as a kid. So I loved Guitar Hero, but my dad really liked Rock Band because you could actually like the music on there he was more into, and you could actually, at the time, you could have the whole system. You have the drums. My dad wasn't good at the guitars, but he's good at the drums, the singing, all that. So before Guitar Hero actually came out with the Guitar Hero World Tour, where you could actually have everything, Rock Band had this cool, interesting thing for it, and I just loved Rock Band. But me and my dad, I'm not joking, like, my dad, we would stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning, blasting and playing music, and then I would go to bed, and he would stay up even later, just playing it. It was such great memories. I remember we got the Foo Fighters album on there, and if you guys don't know me, I love the Foo Fighters, one of my favorite bands of all time. But it was just such a blast, and I absolutely loved just Rock Band in general, Guitar Hero, all those. They're great. I love Guitar Hero. Such a fun game, and I wish that would come back, but I know like that kind of like toy stuff is like, I know they tried to bring it back, but it just died on the rails. That was a great question. Well, no, growing up the late 80s, the early 90s with the NES was so incredible. Graphics were nothing like they are today, but there were so many games they had true staying power. That's the thing about a lot of older games. There's more staying power. There's not a lot of games nowadays that have staying power. Like, that's why I really like this game, is that this game has a lot of staying power to it. And that's the thing, is that a lot of the other games didn't have staying. Like, a lot of games nowadays do not have staying power. Or, in reality, they're pretty easy to beat. Older games, they're hard as shit to beat. They're tough. Well, when it comes to the Nintendo 64, has the greatest video game all time. Ocarina of Time. I love Ocarina of Time. Techno Drone's in here. What's up here, man? Lawn Gnome, but Majora's Mask might be better. See, so here's the thing. I love Legend of Zelda. I've played every installment, and I love Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. But my favorite Legend of Zelda game is, after thinking on it for like a couple months, like Breath of the Wild is my favorite. I love Breath of the Wild. But then, I mean, then for me, though, Majora's Mask would probably be second for me. Then Twilight Princess, then Ocarina of Time, and so on and so forth. AJ, favorite place to go on vacation? Favorite place to go on vacation is California. Laguna Beach is like my relaxing spot. Disneyland, I love going to. I just love California in general. I'm a California boy. I'm from there. I'm from Running Springs, California, so I love being from there. Chandler's video, Ocarina of Time, I hardly remember because it was such a long time since I played it. But now I've been playing Breath of the Wild, so I think that won't be as bad. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is so great. I love Breath of the Wild. Just the way that it's just like the story is told so unique, and even though it doesn't have like one of the best stories in a Legend of Zelda game, it's so unique, and I love the art style that they took for it. The only one I never got to certainly play the whole thing was the last one that came out on the Wii, and it was like a Skyward Sword or something. I never got to play that one. I mean, I played pretty much every single one: Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, any. It doesn't matter. Like, I played them all except that one. Like, I never got to beat that one, and I don't know. It just never. That was the only one that never stuck with me. I have 3DS with the remastered versions of both Ocarina and Majora. Are the upgrades just beautiful? I believe it. I'm playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters right now, and it is amazing. Dragon Ball Z Fighters is awesome. I was actually going to do the live stream of that, but since it's kind of dumb that you can't record the story aspects to it, I said screw it. I was just going to offer you guys these. But Dragon Ball Z Fighters is such a fun game. Like, I love Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Channel video. Other than that, Mario was all that I play. Mario Kart 64. Mario is such a fun game. I love all the Donkey Kong racing. Techno Drone, I want to play Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption is one of my top 10 favorite games. I cannot wait for the second one. I hope we get I hope it's a prequel, so we get some John Marston action in there. I've never played a Legend of Zelda game. Cynical, Dakota, Joy. I don't know what is wrong with you, but you need to go out and get a Nintendo Switch and play Breath of the Wild or a 3DS and play the... You know what, Dakota? I'm pretty sure you have a 3DS. How have you never played a Legend of Zelda game? Start with Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time with your next paycheck, my friend. But yeah, no, those are great short... I like Legend of Zelda, so good. Okay, we're gonna fucking lose this point. God damn it. Oh shit, no. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Fuck! Checking out Drone. Try to play Last of Us is one of the best games ever made. Yeah, Last of Us is in top 3 for me. I love that game. I've played it on every difficulty. I absolutely love that game. Oh, I got revived. Thank you, miss. Fuck off, Junkrat. Hell yeah, we won. Fan film. What's a movie that you're embarrassed that you have not watched yet? Never seen Scarface. That's one I've never seen. Never seen Scarface. Never seen Fargo. Actually, no, it's a lie. I saw Fargo, but it was a while ago. It's a film I need to revisit. But yeah, for sure, is Scarface. That's the OG Scarface is one of the main ones. I've never seen that. I'm kind of embarrassed to say. No, I need to rewatch all the Dragon Ball. I haven't watched DB Super yet, though. Is it any good? DB Super's pretty good. It's not as... doesn't hold up as well as like the other ones, but I enjoy DB Super. I'm not cut up on it. I do need to catch up on that one. Techno Drone, actually Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel. Yes, it is a prequel. I hope we get some John Marston action in there. EJ Tam film, what's the most cringeworthy theater experience you've ever had? Oh, I just had one recent. What was it? Insidious 4. I rolled the whole time through that whole thing. Cringe though. I'm trying to think. I haven't cringed. I think that was the last memorable one. I'd have to really think back. Ronald, so what was the last Blu-ray you picked up? Mayhem was the last one I did. The last Blu-ray collection. I'm trying to save up. I just bought a car, so I'm trying to save up on buying movies. I'm only trying to go for either deals now or steelbooks. That's what I'm going for. Technodrone, a movie I'm embarrassed I haven't seen is Get Out. Hey, you know what? Get Out's still pretty new, though. You should see Get Out. Terrence Misso, favorite genre. Oh, yeah, that's hard. So, the favorite genre depends on the day. Usually, it's... This is going to be a tough one. I would probably say, like, action-adventure, but at the same time, I also love horror films. But only genuinely good, different type of horror films. But also, I love animated movies. That's such a hard case. I don't really have a particular genre. It's just all films. My least favorite genre would probably like be romantic comedy. Or no, because I actually like genuinely good romantic comedies. Ones that are... I think the hardest genre to get me into the theater is a drama movie, to say the least. Is just because if I don't hear good things about it and it's a long runtime, it's hard for me to settle myself down to be like, oh yeah, I want to go put some time down and watching that. Lawn Gnome, Get Out is a revelation. Yeah, Get Out's great. Technodrome, will you see 50 Shades Freed? I'm dreading it. At least I will get to see Black Panther. So, you didn't join earlier, so my plans for 50 Shades I am reviewing every single movie that week. I'm seeing it Wednesday. 50 Shades Freed the week before it comes out. I'm seeing it the Wednesday before. That's the press screening for it. So I'm going 50 Shades. I think what I'm doing is Sunday I'm going to see 50 Shades. I'm going to review 50 Shades. Monday I'm going to review 50 Shades Darker. Wednesday Deadpool will join me for review. And then Thursday my review for 50 Shades Freed will go up. And then Friday will be my ranking of all of them. And then I might do a spoiler talk. If Ryan is in here, I still want to do a spoiler talk with you. Uncle Jet, horror for me. Can't wait for the new Halloween movie. Absolutely. You know, that's actually something. I've not seen the original horror film, the original Halloween film in forever. But I'm really pumped for it. Especially just seeing the picture of the shape yesterday, like, behind the tree. If you guys haven't seen that behind-the-scenes photo someone got, that just gets me so hyped for it. NBA 73. Funny story from your childhood. Oh. NBA 73, particular, what kind of part of my childhood? Like, teenage, or do you mean like kid, like elementary school? Please comment out. Please tell me which part, because I can go either one. I mean, it really just depends which one you are, what you were saying. Because I have some funny stories, but it depends on what frame of year you're talking about. Technodrone, I'm going to review 50 Shades of Grey tomorrow. I can't wait to see your review, man. I'll have to look out for it. Rhino Tool, let's do it, man. Awesome. We'll have to set that up, do it for Saturday or something. I cannot wait to do that. We'll have to figure it out. Well, I'll message you after the stream. We'll figure out when we're doing that, because I mean, that is going to be a fun time to rant about 50 Shades. NBA 73, elementary school, please. Oh, okay, so elementary school, please. Funny story from elementary school. So, elementary school, I think my favorite, funniest moment, was probably, I think the one that really sticks to my mind is I have a couple favorite ones and funny ones. So the funniest one for me was, okay, so I have a couple. So elementary school, the funniest one was in 6th grade. My teacher would leave the room randomly, and you know, would like screw around when she'd leave and stuff, but me and these kids started doing like snowball fights, and like we'd crumple paper and start throwing it at each other, and it was just a funny story to do that. I don't have a lot of funny stories in elementary school because I was really shy in elementary school, and I really just only hung out with like my main clique. But like some good memories was we went to the science camp where like we went up for a weekend, got to like learn some cool science aspects, and kind of just like play around with all your good friends, stay in a cabin, hang out with people. And there was this nice dance at the end. That's where I kind of came in my own. Made some YouTube short films in 6th grade, which was a ton of fun. Those are some elementary school ones. I don't particularly have anything super funny in there, but some favorite moments of there, just playing on the playground, playing with some friends. I mean, I'm still good friends with some of my friends in elementary school, and that's very nice to say. Technodrome, when 50 Shades Free comes out, I'll review with spoilers. Well, I can't wait to see your spoiler review. I'm sure that's going to be something. I'm going to just have to do a spoiler review. there's absolutely no way I'm just gonna be able to review that film like plain out. Like I have to review it. Spoilers. Like that's what's so great about the second one was like it was just a guilty pleasure to the most. And just so you guys know, I wanted to give you guys a heads up that this game will be my last game for this hangout session. I'm gonna have to go eat some dinner and whatnot. But I had a lot of fun with this. If you guys are really enjoying these, I might actually start pushing it to do 2 a week, maybe. We'll have to see. But I'm certainly enjoying these hangout sessions, doing some live streams, playing some games, and talking with you guys. Tyler, I'm still unsure about even going to see 50 Shades screen. Hey, dude, if it's a free screening, you might as well go see it. Like, think about it. You're going to see a free movie. Like, that's how I put it. That's why I'm going to it. Also, it's going to be age restricted. Absolutely. I'm not joking. If I go to my screener and there's a child there, I'm going to walk up to them and say something. Technodrome, I will see it online. I'm not an idiot to pay for it. O'Toole Boy, Ryan and I rewatched Whiplash this past week. Would you have as much love for it as we do? Absolutely. I used to play the drums, percussion-wise, when I did band, and I mean, Whiplash is an incredible film. It's my top 25 for me of all time. And I mean, just the direction, and come on, if you really think about it, like, just think of how good the acting J.K. Simmons and Miles Teller does. I mean, Miles Teller I think he got snubbed that year. I think he should have been nominated for Best Actor. I don't think he should have won, but Best Actor definitely should have been nominated for. Alright. We're going into overtime, guys. Probably going to lose this game, just because, well, I always get paired with shitty teams. And I'm probably not doing that good either, so. I need some health. Eat my ass. Die, bitch. Oh, fuck. Chandler's Bay, I love the ending to Whiplash. One of the best endings I've ever experienced. Absolutely. Alright, let's see. Alright, any other questions? Technodrone, yeah, of course I'm ready for Black Panther. Second question, worst movie you've ever seen for me would have been Dragon Ball Evolution or Last Airbender. Those are in there for me too, but The Snowman. I think it's one of the worst films I've ever seen. Well, no, for my first hangout, I really enjoyed this. Hey, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed this. I'm glad you enjoyed this a lot. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I have a ton of fun doing these segments. Holy crap, it's where I'm... holy crap, it's -3 degrees where I'm at. Man, look, I like that. I like that kind of weather, though. I like that kind of weather. I wish I had that out here in Arizona. We get, during the summer, it gets hot as shit. It just starts to die, and you want... It's just not a good thing. I am a robot. I am a robot. Let's keep going. I'm a robot. Let's go. I'm a big robot now. I know sometimes I could do some weird stuff. Actually just got the new... Tyler Calvet says, actually just got the new steelbook for Whiplash. There's a steelbook for Whiplash? What the fuck? I need it. Ryan O'Toole, time to play HQ. Technodrome for me, Dragon Ball Evolution was so bad, it's so good. NBA 17, do you like the heat in Arizona? Absolutely not. I hate the heat. It depends, because the heat out here gets to like 120 degrees, and that's just insane. Like, I can't even deal with that. Like, it's like a sprint to the car when you're in that. And like, at my work, you can't wear shorts, so like, when I'm wearing like a nice outfit, and so I'm like dying in this. I hate the heat. I'm more of a cold person, but like I do enjoy the heat, like to go in the pool and stuff. But like we don't have a beach out here, so there's like we have lakes and rivers and shit, but like they're kind of gross to go in, to be honest. But you see, here's the thing. I think Arizona's a beautiful state to live in, especially when you go up north. But it's just ugh, the heat's gross. Chandler, anything you'd like to say about the Oscars, good or bad? They snubbed Logan. I think Logan or Blade Runner should have gotten that. I think they should have done 10 nominations, and Logan or Blade Runner should have gotten in there. I personally would have taken out Darkest Hour and Phantom Thread for Best Picture. Patrick Stewart, Michael Stoltenberg both got snubbed. I would have taken Christopher Plummer out and Woody Harrelson out for best supporting actor. What else? Oh, that's the end of the game. I'll answer the last of your guys' questions, and then I'll head out. But yeah, I mean, that's where I would really go. I wish Blade Runner got a couple more nominations. Happy for Get Out. Really happy Get Out got in there. Techno Drone, I hate the heat in Arizona. I think we all do. Shaded, I'm more the type of guy where I like the 50 to 55 weather. See, I like the 50 to 55 weather. Just watch movies here. What's up, Justin? You just joined in time. I'm actually just about to leave, but it's nice having you in here for a little bit. Cynical Jet, heat in Arizona is unbearable. Tyler Calva, get the Steelbook. It's only about $13 at Best Buy. I'll have to look into that. But guys, here we are. That was the end of this Hangout session. This was a ton of fun. We're almost at 200 comments for this stream. That is fucking awesome. I love all you guys. I love all the support. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys, especially if you're new and you join this, or make sure to go share this and tell your guys' friends about these Hangout sessions I do, because I love talking movies. I love talking entertainment, TV, video games, all with you guys. That's what's the best thing about this. So, of course, guys, until next time, you guys are going to get more of this. More reviews coming soon this week. I have a Mayhem review coming out next week, or tomorrow. Mayhem review coming out tomorrow. A Dunkirk special video coming out that day, and then a Oscar ranking video coming out too, so make sure to look out for that. Well, you guys are all great. I love all you guys. NBA 73, good talking to you. Love your streams. Thank you. Justin, watching movies. Well, damn fine. I will leave then. I love you, Justin, and sorry they joined in later, dude. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you got some good pops, but of course, guys, you guys are all the best, and of course, stay classy.